Good morning. We are up and off to the office. We're gonna get there a little bit earlier than usual, but that's okay because I have to get all my video editing done before 11 today because I'm going to go help Jihei pick out wedding dresses. I'm so excited. Okay, they get like 4 wedding dresses here, like a whole ton of them, because some of them they just rent for pictures, and then one of them a couple of them they wear. One like wedding dress like we would think of, and then one of their traditional dresses. And so it's gonna be so exciting. Okay, so I'll see you then. Okay, so I'm missing my pastoral lunch today because I'm going out with GA, and this isn't the first time I've missed it. Once it was because Pastor Bill had something and so he couldn't take me, but yeah, I think he's kind of like, I want time with Alicia too, because he just emailed me this little like something that someone emailed him, and he was like, read and discuss with Pastor Bill. So I need to keep that in mind and share my time between all the people that have helped me, and all my friends. So I don't know, I just thought it was funny. So okay, so I just checked my email, and the thing that Pastor Bill sent me that he wants to discuss with me is actually an opportunity in India, and a guy named Christian, who is also one of the pastors at the lunches, has given me an offer for a college in India that does like summer programs with children and stuff, and it's their schools here and in India, both in Korea and India, they have a different schedule than we have in America. They do in Japan too, but they probably do like everywhere. Anyhow, so like school is just starting here. Like they just got done with their winter break, which is longer than ours. And so school is starting here, which is why we had all the graduation flowers and things, because they graduate at the beginning of the year. And then in India, school is just ending, and they're having their summer break when I arrive. So they have like a summer school at one of these colleges for kids and stuff, and so they want me to go help out there. And then there's this other offer from a friend of another pastor that was at the lunch, out in this remote village where they have a little school as well. And so now I have to make decisions as to where to go. Lots of prayer. Prayer would be very appreciated, and I will keep praying. But it's exciting. It's really cool to have like all these places to go, because like 3 weeks ago I had nothing in India, so God is awesome, and this is cool. Okay, so we just had a great talk with Pastor for like hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Met Moses. I love that they have biblical names here, because then you can go have a meeting with Moses. Anyway, found out where I'm going to be doing all the uploading and stuff like that for those video clips that I've been archiving. And yeah, now we are off to meet Jihei and Lauren, I think, and look at wedding dresses. I'm so excited. So Pastor and I were talking about all kinds of stuff, but we talked about relationships and the differences between marrying someone within your own race and culture and marrying someone in an international or intercultural relationship, and the difficulties that can propose that are different than other ones. And we talked about stereotyping people, and we talked about what else did we talk about? We talked about India and my travels, and he still can't believe that I'm actually leaving. And it's been fun. It's been talking to him like, he thinks of himself like my dad, and I'm like, all these people are adopting me around the world, and it's really, really neat. So, anyway, I'm also kind of interestingly standing right in front of Egypt. Yay, I don't know if you can see. Get out of the picture. Oh, and he also helped me with figuring out where in India I'm supposed to go and how to make those kinds of decisions, and how it's not so much based on the place or whatever. Like, once you get over the, like, if both places are good and the timing is right and all that jazz, and you're like, great, so which one am I supposed to go to if they're both the same? He says to look at the relationship with the people and who you can work with best. So I'm leaning in one direction or another. I have a couple more things to research before I make a decision, but we'll figure that out. And Nay is... my train is coming. Nay is the formal cool. I have no idea what it is, but it's awesome. Look at the little house. If I can zoom in on it. It's like a little floating house. Gorgeous river. I'm here. I hope I didn't miss her. It took like 5 minutes longer than I thought it was going to. I don't know. I hope she comes. Technically, it took just as long as I thought it was going to. But I got out about 5 minutes late because I was talking to Pastor Bill. And it was a really interesting conversation. So I kept saying I had to go, but it was kind of like in Minnesota where you have to say bye like 3 times. Didn't realize that applied there. Anyhow, so hope she comes. Nope, I think I missed her. Wish I had a phone or that I knew where she was going. Alright, I'm gonna stay here and maybe they'll come back? Or not? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, that was really bad recording, but this place is like all full of computers. So I checked my Facebook and sent her a message, and we'll come back later and see if she gets it. So this is the first shop that we went into, and we tried on 4 dresses. And they're very pretty, but we can't take pictures of them because we have to choose a shop first. And she owns the place. Hi! Okay. Hi! 4 dresses in this place too. You have to pay per dress that you try on, which is interesting. And having lots of fun. Okay, so much fun. Anyhow, let's see. It's really interesting. The wedding dresses here are actually very different than the ones in America. Like, they have some shops that are like, oh, these are American wedding dresses, and then there are some that are like, no, these are very Korean. I like the Korean ones. Anyhow, having so much fun with, like, oh my goodness, I'm having so much fun. Oh, a couple other things that Lawrence told me that I don't want to forget. One, names. They don't use them as much as they use titles, so they're kind of like me that way, where they call like brother, brother, and boss, boss, and pastor, pastor, and stuff like that. And oh, America, literally translated in Korean, is beautiful land. Good to know. This is how you're going to explain.
You've never had this?
I've never had this.
This is like, this is Korea.
This is pork. So what do we do? I'm videoing, so tell me.
So this
what
is
are we doing?
This is the grill here, and you put these pieces of pork belly, and you put them on top, and you cook them, and then you eat them by putting them inside this piece of lettuce here. So you put it in here, you roll it up, you eat it like, I don't know.
Like a little piece of pork and leaf.
This is called samgyeopsal. Samgyeopsal. It's the 3 layers of fat.
Cool. Wearing cute napkins or apron things. Yay.
You know, sometimes they do this with bowls on purpose to make it look like if you go to a makgeolli house, like a real Korean rice wine. The kettle they serve it in, they'll like hit it with like a hammer on the side to make it look like.
To look like it's
old and then like
antique. Yeah, antique.
Okay, so we also did wedding dress. No, yes, we did wedding dress shopping, and then we went to dinner, and then we went ring shopping. which is also a lot of fun. And they have really like not simple rings. They have lots of cool, funny looking rings. Good day, good day. Now we're gonna go to the boys' room to have Bible study and pizza. Tasty.
This is the best area
Okay.
in Bucheon here. So at the top of this alley, you can have a very nice view of Seoul. But don't turn around until you get there.
Okay. Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a nice spot here.
Well, that was beautiful. I just had a lovely walk with Song-hee and tea, and that was good. I've had an absolutely wonderful day with meetings with Moses and so much fun with Jihae and Lauren, and then the beauty with Song-hee. It's just been a gorgeous, gorgeous day. It's funny how when we stop complaining about all the things that we want and we turn back to God and we say, you know what, it's your deal. You take it. And I'm going to learn who you are however you want me to. He suddenly gives us everything we want. I should know this by now. But it's been a fabulous day, and I will do my nightly report and ask who God is in just a second, because I haven't thought about it enough to answer right now. Give me a minute. I think today God is rewarding, which isn't why we do good things, but when we do good things, He does give us what He says He will. And He's watchful for those good things. One of the things that I noticed today when I was hanging out with Lauren and Jihae is how watchful Lauren was of her. And it was very cute. But he watched to make sure that she was okay and that she was happy and that she had what she needed. And he's learning it. But I think it's worth learning because that's how God watches us. He watches us and He wants to make sure that we're happy and we have these things that we want and that we know that He loves us, and He's really good at it. And so today He is rewarding and waiting and watching for those times that He can reward us, because He loves us and that's what He wants for us. So today that's who God is.